Hi, everyone. Today we're welcoming a very special guest. I think when I say this person's name, we'll just cheer and go straight into the intro. This is a very important person in my life. She is responsible for 1/3 of the childhood trauma I've had of the 4 people in my family. She is she's involved in card games.
Illegal ones?
Yep.
Okay.
She was really mean to someone at some point in her life, but to me, she was so nice my entire life growing up. She's a 2nd-degree burn survivor.
3rd.
She may or may not have Hashimoto's. Please welcome the greatest chin in my family, Jessica Mitchell, my sister.
You staying home tonight? I hadn't planned. I don't know.
Roll the intro, Kyle. Freaking roll the intro, Kyle. Why is it not?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery.
You're gonna die.
I'm Raymond Arroyo. We'll see you next time.
I'm sorry. We've had a lot of tech issues.
A lot.
You know, we don't normally have any tech issues.
I think, and
Put
Mom
this in your
tells me
face. Put this in your face.
Mom tells me this.
That you're bad luck.
No,
We've been telling you that for a long time.
I just won't say anything.
But tell me what your
He
mom
will
says.
interrupt you, so
Tell me what your mom says.
No, my mom.
Don't make this a thing.
My mom.
Don't get sassy in the first 5 minutes. Brittany, shut up. Okay, what does mom say?
My mom says that I have some sort of crazy electromagnetic field.
Since when has she said this? I've never heard
Since
this
I was
before.
a kid. And
you think-
I can't remember the things that used to happen, but I remember thinking, yeah, I think you're right.
Do you think one day you might get struck by lightning?
No, but I think I'm like one day it'll just be so strong that I'll walk past the TV and it'll turn off.
That will be creepy.
I really do.
Brittany, do you... Well, I used to
think
when
they're
I...
starting to give me cancer, probably like everyone else.
Well, every time... I remember, Jessica, when we were growing up, every time you would microwave stuff, you would press your face against the glass.
Not.
Yeah.
Just like watching your
didn't.
Easy Mat go
Yes.
around.
Is it true that when Jessica was like taking popcorn, she'd be holding it, walking to the microwave, and like start to pop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Brittany, do you have any sisters or siblings or cousins?
Yeah,
Or
I do.
what do you got?
I know you have a really cool grandma.
She's dead.
Wait, the one you told me about?
Jessica? Hey, Jessica, look.
No, we
Jessica,
talked about
I know you're
this
doing a
last
bit.
time.
I know you're doing a bit. I know you're bringing this up because Brittany's really sensitive about her grandma dying.
Did she die when you told me about her? Was she alive?
Jessica,
I don't think so. No,
Jessica.
no. She's been dead for a while.
ask about her
Okay.
dad.
I was about to be
My dad's
really
dead too.
sad.
Brittany, what is going on?
But did that just happen?
Her
My
dad?
grandma died in 2018. The fake boob one?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2018.
What was
Wait,
her
what's
name?
the fake boob
what was
one?
her name again?
Maggie.
Talking to your mic, Jessica.
Girl boss.
But what did you had like a name for her?
Girl boss? Because she
know.
had fake boobs? She's a girl
I
boss?
say girl boss all
No,
the time.
Kyle says girl
Okay,
boss.
whatever.
Brittany's the only one who laughs, so you guys can
I laughed. Anyways, Jessica,
So
Ask
you
Brittany
have
about her dad.
siblings? You have siblings?
I do. I have a little brother who's 2 years younger than me, and then a sister who's 4 years younger than me.
Aw.
Yeah.
so
All 3 of our dad died.
all 3 of
All
our
of
dads
them?
died?
Like me and them.
So your mom-
both of
so you
them.
guys have different dads?
Of course
We all
your
3 have the same
siblings
dad.
Different
yeah.
dads.
And he died.
You didn't have to
They
say
have a
that.
dead dad too.
Okay, we get it. All right.
So did you guys bond over that?
A little bit, yeah. I think so.
You
It's
bonded
kinda
over the
bonding.
fact that you had the same dad too.
And he was dead. Yeah.
Wow.
That could do it.
I mean,
Bring siblings
hey,
together.
you know, whatever it takes, right?
We'll be back after a word from BetterHelp for dealing with the trauma of your dead dad.
Go to therapy.
Jessica, speaking of trauma,
Tell us about yours.
what is it like being the favorite child in our family? Being the favorite? Like, what is it like? Because all growing up, mom and dad,
But you know, mom and
treated
dad are
you-
going to watch this, so I think there are things that we can't.
we can say them.
Who's older?
I'm older.
Me. Emotionally,
So-
me.
Well, that goes back.
But physically, me.
Yeah, a little saggy.
My body. Whoa. Saggy.
You were.
Look, I know this is a bit, and you're trying to embarrass me, but
It's working.
So it's working. Yeah. Just talk about what that's like being the favorite child, the star child, the favorite, growing up in a home where, and also a childhood where everything was perfect.
I was the worst child. And
No,
I
you
think
were
that's
not.
why you're bringing this up.
No, you were
I really
not.
think you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm being
was.
really honest.
I
Wait,
was
so
the
do you
worst
think
child?
Do you think he was the favorite?
Yeah.
And you think she was the favorite?
Yes.
He didn't
So
cause
your
any
parents hated
problems.
both of y'all.
I caused his problems.
You caused this problem?
Yeah, I caused his problems.
What problems did you cause?
I don't know. One time,
You were trying to evangelize too many people in high school?
No, I left the milk out and it spoiled one time.
Oh, you didn't take the
Oh,
chicken out of the freezer?
no,
Mom and Dad
no.
kicked him out for that one.
Yeah. My dad hated one time. The peanut butter jar. I left a little peanut butter on the outside of the rim.
Did the ants come?
No, but my dad had to wipe it around, and that was big no.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sit in the corner on that one. So being the favorite, what is that like?
I
Okay, you
can't
were-
answer because I don't feel like I was the
Okay,
favorite. I feel like
what
you
does it
were.
feel like? You're smarter than me growing up. Okay, you made really good grades until you decided not to.
Well, it's not that I decided not to. It was
So my
really
sister decided
easy and I didn't want to do the work because I was like, I could just do this homework before I turn it in.
Now
That's
that
fair.
sounds like something someone would say when they were struggling in school.
I wasn't struggling in school.
Okay,
Were you?
okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, if I got bad grades, I'd be like, I'm just not applying myself on purpose.
Instead of admit that you're dumb.
I didn't really see a huge benefit to getting an A because I don't know. This
Yeah.
is a little bit deeper than what can be said on camera.
No, you can say it on camera. What is the worst thing you ever did as a child?
What is going on with you?
What's your what's it like being a sister? I don't know what that's like.
What's it like being a brother? I'm
Now,
not quite
okay.
sure.
Now, so my anatomy is a little different than yours.
Is it?
I don't
Yes.
think we should talk
You
about
sure?
that.
Okay, Brittany, what's it like being a sister?
Oh, you have a sister
I don't
though.
know.
Yeah.
But I
What
don't,
what is your relationship with someone 2 years younger than you?
when
isn't
you're
going
an adult, it doesn't
You
really
guys
matter.
suck at podcast. Can we just stop?
You're like trying
Podcasting?
to air everyone's dirty laundry.
Yes.
You're like, so
That's what this is about.
I didn't sign up for that.
Okay, how do you feel
Current
honestly?
events.
How do you feel
I feel
honestly
like
about our parents?
You
Say it now.
why? Oh my gosh.
Dorian
No,
will
just like
watch
right
this.
now. Just like let's air it out right now.
I think you're
No.
proving that you
What's
were
your
the worst
favorite memory of me growing up? Obviously, I was a very good older brother. I was a perfect older brother.
The Langston Hughes thing.
Yeah. Whoa!
We can't talk about
Whoa!
that.
Not allowed. Bleep that out. Bleep that out. No, we cannot tell that story on here.
I wasn't gonna tell the story. It was just
How do you know about
Okay,
that?
We all know.
I've told it a lot.
Have you seen the
We haven't
video?
seen the
Shut up! Patreon.com/the studio grapevine to sign up for the After
He
Dark.
made me record
No!
that.
Shut up! Don't. We can't share that story.
We weren't having any fun. on
It's a
the
different
podcast.
culture. It's a different
It's just
culture
gonna
now.
be like
It's a
what
different
Kyle
time.
said, and it's gonna cut
It's a
off,
different
and then
time.
it's gonna jump to.
Things are not okay that used to still not be okay, but
It wasn't
we did them
okay.
anyway.
It wasn't okay. Oh my
So we
gosh!
weren't-
What did you use for that?
Oh, Jessica, but here's the thing. You took it a different level up. You were bad.
No, I wasn't.
We would listen. If you share that story, we both go down.
Oh, mutually
I-
assured destruction.
I'm not in the video at all.
We have to go find the VHS tape of that. Like seriously,
It's probably
we really
in a
do.
blockbuster somewhere.
No, my mom probably has it.
Oh, it's
One of
so
those, like,
bad.
forgotten Mitchell family home videos.
Oh yeah,
Oh gosh.
that was really bad. I
And
just
no
found
one
a,
know what you're gonna
responded
find when
poorly
you
when
go
you
looking in
showed
the
it in
Mitchell
class?
family home videos.
our whole class was all either white or Asian students.
We were like
No,
the
in my-
minority in our high school.
No,
If we're
in
gonna
my
cut this, we should change the subject.
Which high
let's
school
change
are
that.
y'all talking
in my
about? 'Cause y'all
history
went to a
class,
lot.
in my history class, it was very small. It was like 8 kids, and it was like mostly white kids. Anyways, I love Langston Hughes.
Yep, he's a great poet.
So growing up with a perfect older brother.
Tell us an embarrassing story about Edmund from when he was a kid, besides
Oh,
the one we
gosh.
An
just
embarrassing story.
besides the one we just bleeped
I feel
over.
like most of the stories are about me embarrassing the family.
Yeah.
No, I really agree with that.
Well,
I mean,
of the siblings.
it's only 2 people. It's not like
I
there's
mean,
like
the
a big
only thing
group.
I can really think of is when he snuck out of
Oh,
the house.
gosh.
That's
did he do?
literally the
What did
only
he
So
do?
thing.
embarrassing. This is very
so
embarrassing.
we were in high school and
I caused a lot of trouble in high school. I was a really bad kid.
did you really?
This story, I was a naughty.
Tell us the story.
He's being sarcastic.
That was a
Yeah.
real knucklehead.
I can tell you some stories from him being an adult that are embarrassing.
He was trying to be little Mr. Banksy. And
the artsy.
so his bedroom was upstairs, mine was downstairs. So
As it should be.
Naturally, if you're
In
going
the
to sneak out
kitchen?
of the house, like if he went out of my window, you know. So he snuck out of my window. He had this whole cutout planned. He like it was
a cloud with a cross coming out of it.
It was Christian.
And you put it in your bed or what?
No,
Wait,
let me
what?
finish.
What are you talking about?
Put it in my
So
bed.
he's
No, it was like a
no,
stencil.
he's
It was a
snuck-
stencil.
It was a stencil.
You can
It was a
talk
cutout
loud.
stencil.
Christian Weil is off camera, everybody. Christian Weil, you can go back to some of the funniest episodes where I pray with Christian.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's one where I
Yeah.
pray and you're like, dude, your face. I was like, let's start with a prayer. And I go,
What about those videos you guys made at Georgia Tech? Those were great.
whoa, okay, moving on.
They were fun.
Okay.
Those.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Cut to a clip.
And now we're going to so he snuck out of my so he like we kept my window unlocked and he snuck out my window at night to run outside and run around the neighborhood and spray paint religious things on
there was a sewer.
concrete.
Listen,
like,
there was a sewer.
retention pond sewer.
There was like a sewer
outlet.
thing,
Okay.
and there was a bad word on it that starts with an F and ends with a.
Oh, I didn't know you were covering something up.
Yeah, it starts
That's
with an.
so bad of
And
you.
the word starts with an F and ends with an uck.
Okay.
So, and I.
Fire truck.
And at the time,
I got it.
exactly. And I, at the
I
time,
learned
thought
password.
it would be just like a great thing to
You were
cover
gonna
that
make
up.
the world better.
I'm making the world a better place one sewer at a time.
One
Some spray paint.
By committing
Yeah.
vandalism.
one act of vandalism at
Yes.
a time.
Illegal
yes.
acts.
So
Interesting.
I spray painted a cloud,
Okay.
which is obviously a
I didn't know
symbol
it was a
for.
cloud.
Clouds
Air.
are symbol.
Evaporation.
Clouds are a symbol for
Water vapor.
air,
Yeah.
Brittany.
Water
Yeah.
vapor.
No,
Evaporation.
Brittany.
No,
Wait,
evaporation.
Wait,
Is it the same
wait,
thing?
wait. We're not gonna let this moment
Wind?
pass.
It's like a weed.
Clouds are a symbol for wind, Brittany.
Oh, Whitney.
No, Brittany. Spiritually.
Clouds?
Clouds
The
are
devil?
an example. The devil?
I thought we were all joking.
No, no one's joking. I haven't been joking this entire time. Okay.
Cumulus.
No, clouds
What's
are
the
a sign
other
of
one?
the Holy Spirit. Anyways,
That's
and then
a
there was
stretch. That's a
Wait,
stretch.
really though?
No, that's
Clouds
a
are a
stretch.
sign of the
Yeah.
Holy Spirit.
That's
yes,
a stretch.
No, I'm being,
it's
I'm
in
being
the catechism,
serious.
and I'm
It's a
being serious.
stretch.
I'm being more serious. There.
No, I'm being more serious. It's
I
in the
feel like
catechism.
Pull out the
wind
catechism
is,
and
wind
read
is
us the
probably
paragraph.
more of a.
Yeah, wind.
It's
There's
okay.
plenty
You
of signs of the
missed-
Holy Spirit.
You missed
Fire.
the mark.
Fire, a
You committed
finger.
graffiti.
In the catechism, a finger.
All right, so you graffitied a cloud onto the
No,
F
not
word.
just a cloud. If you say it like that, it sounds kind of wimpy. But
Did you color in
Well-
the cloud too?
I colored the cloud in a little bit. So I put a cloud with a cross coming out of it.
So
Okay.
wait,
And
'cause
then-
I never saw this. So
No,
the
you can do
cloud-
timeout. Do timeout. Were you about
was
to do
the,
timeout?
Was the cross like coming out of the cloud this
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
Oh.
Well, what other way? Like
Why did you
upside
put
down?
the cross
Was
on
it
a
one
hill or
color?
something?
Blue.
Multicolor?
It was all just blue.
Blue?
That's all I had
Okay.
time for.
So you did this once.
You were nervous.
You spray painted this once on
Yep.
a cement thing.
Yeah.
And then you went back and climbed back through the window.
So I
and
climbed
went
back
to
in,
bed?
and then somehow my dad,
Found out because
Found
they
out.
know everything.
yeah,
And I was going to be the sister because I always wanted him. Like I always looked up to him and I always wanted him to love me.
Don't,
Aw.
don't.
And
I'm crying already.
you are crying right now. And
Pulling
so
pull a tight shot.
oh yeah, I mean I never saw it, but that's
That's
that
about
basically
what it
reminds
it.
looked
me of
like.
the Holy Spirit.
That's basically
Okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay,
And,
so you
they
just
found
wanted my
out,
love and affection.
and so I didn't say anything. Like I
Ooh,
didn't say
she's
it
not
wasn't.
an arc.
I didn't say it wasn't me. I didn't say it was. So I was just
Okay.
like, I don't know who went through my window last night. They probably
Maybe a boy.
No, they probably thought it was a boy. No,
Yeah.
they 100%.
And when they asked me,
thought
I
it
was like, Jessica had a boy in her room.
or they probably thought it was my best friend at the time, who was. I mean, we got in trouble together.
More on that
So
in 10 minutes.
do you think they
Okay.
like saw like handprints in the dust or feet prints
No,
outside
we
the
told
window?
them.
Like
My
No.
dad brushed the thing.
No.
He
It was
does
something
it
with
every
the.
night, every
It
morning.
was so the reason we kept the window cracked because they had to set the alarm for the house.
right.
And then there was something. So no.
So
What
I
it was?
could have been
it was,
kidnapped that
No. It was the screen. I left the
Yeah,
screen off,
okay.
and I was gonna get it the next morning, and my
Yeah.
dad somehow found it
yeah,
first.
That's what
Yeah.
it was.
And so then he's like asking both of us like what happened.
No, they asked me.
And then they asked me. And then somehow eventually
So wait, did you like
I
when they were
cracked.
talking to you? They were like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I cracked
The
under
screen
pressure.
must have fallen.
I eventually, because my dad was just like,
You narked on yourself.
Scary.
well, my dad was like, well, Jessica is the favorite. There's no way she did anything wrong.
She's never done anything
Those
wrong.
were
She's
my worst
never done
years,
anything
though.
wrong. Yeah.
Those were my worst.
And then allegedly, and then
Put the screen back so they didn't know.
yeah. So then I just gave it. I was like, look, I did it. And I was like, I know I'm going to be grounded for years. And then they were like, well, what did you do?
What'd you do?
Like,
Oh,
what did you
gosh.
sneak out to do? And I was like, you're going to be really
Vandalism.
disappointed, but vandalism. And they were like, where? And then I went and showed them. And then my dad was actually proud of me. He was like,
The favorite.
And then he was like, that's my
favorite.
son, the criminal.
the favorite child.
yeah.
So then you went out. So then you and Dad snuck out one night.
Yeah. So
and
dad
did
and I
all of the
snuck out
rest.
and did
all the rest
yeah.
of the sewers.
We did vandalism. I got on his back, like piggyback.
Did you wear like the Ninja Turtle?
Yes.
And they tied in the back.
And dad, I would climb onto my dad's back, and he would run around.
you were a teenager.
And I
Yeah.
was a teenager, yeah. And so
but
was
he
my
was
dad.
military, so it's okay.
So
My dad was a teenager too. Brittany, what do you think about my sister?
I think she's great.
Okay, come on.
What do you think about your sister?
No, you go first.
We
First, so you're
We-
gonna go.
we
No.
I mean, we occasionally text and talk shit about you, which is one of my favorite things.
Okay.
A
So
lot of people, you're not supposed
I can't complain.
We talk about you because we love you. Everyone loves me. So I don't know. I don't know what. Like I don't know what your goal is here.
Who everyone loves
you
everyone
came
loves
through
you.
really strong, but it just fell.
Who everyone loves you. Oh, you mean
I
everyone
think
like in my
all your
community?
friends
likable.
here.
All right, fine,
People that know
fine.
me like me.
Yeah, but you have this habit of telling stories from our childhood, and I know this is a thing. We can all talk about this. You remember things very differently than
Wait,
I
I
do.
don't remember any of this.
Well, I'm
Is this
telling
something
you.
that you remember.
Yes, I
I
remember.
think you're remembering it differently.
I'm remembering it right.
I don't know.
I think one of you is gaslighting the other.
I'm
I
Or
think this is a
nervous
bit
about
that you're
Possibly
doing.
they're both gaslighting each
Okay.
other.
I
What we don't
remember.
know is that it's hereditary, and Edmund's been doing it to me this whole time I've been here.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. No, I have a great story.
Okay,
Ooh,
put the microphone
tell
in your
it.
face.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
Well, stop.
Okay,
Tell it.
here. Okay, so when we were children,
Is it because of the
Yeah.
shape?
I remember. I think I was 11 at the time. We
Stop
used
it,
to go visit our cousins in
Oh gosh.
Panama City.
Ooh.
You,
Is this about having weird feelings about?
what?
What did you
No. What are you talking
Was Edmund
about?
into one of your cousins?
Was this about
Probably.
the weird
We had
feelings?
mostly male cousins, so.
So it would make sense.
And we used
It's
to
all
go
coming together.
manhunt. We used to play manhunt all the time.
Okay.
It was so fun. It was me, Edmund, our two male cousins, like boy cousins
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are around the same
Don't
age.
say their names.
Sometimes.
Please don't say their names.
They're in the
sometimes
witness protection
My
program.
girl cousin.
Yeah.
And
John.
but
and
it was
Steven.
mostly so don't say their names. So mostly the four of us, right? And so it was like their neighborhood. We would run around, play manhunt.
And
at
well,
night.
manhunt. Like,
Now
Yeah.
I would never let my children do this.
Yeah,
Because-
the world is different now.
well, because
though.
it's hard. It's hard in the dark to be tickling someone that hard.
What's
and
wrong
then
with you?
Didn't. Why are you this
So
way?
this is why
Jessica,
are you this
no.
way?
Why are you this way? No. Why are you this
let
way?
me finish the story. So we're playing manhunt. We did this all the time.
Does everyone know how to play manhunt?
One,
yes,
Okay.
okay.
Not it.
So I don't need to not it.
not it.
I have no
Okay.
idea what manhunt.
Okay.
Okay, manhunt is where there's one person that is it, and
We
then
call
the
him
other people.
Langston Hughes.
I'm not gonna play along with that.
Okay, go,
I'm
go.
not about that.
Hey.
I'm not.
Hey.
I'm not like you.
You always act like you're better than me.
Probably why more people.
Tell the
like
rest of
me.
the story.
Okay. So manhunt, for the millions of people watching right now that don't know what manhunt is, there's one person that's it,
Or person hunt.
and then the other people go and hide, and it's. I mean, we did it when it was dark out.
It was
so
dark.
it's harder to see people.
Super dark.
You just go hide, and then the one person just walks around in the dark. A child. I mean, we were children.
But when they tag you, then you join the posse
Yeah.
and keep
And
looking.
then you go find the others.
until finally
Usually
there's one scared individual
Because I
hidden
was-
in the neighborhood and everyone is
But we
searching like a
kinda-
mob.
No, but we stuck with like the two roads. I think 2 or 3 roads that were like parallel to each other.
4 roads, it's fine. Yeah. Keep
5.
going. It was 6
I
roads.
was the 7.
It was 8 roads.
I
were
was the youngest,
132
and I was the
roads.
only girl. So I think you guys always had me stay with one of you. Never.
I don't
you,
remember
'cause
that,
you
but
never
okay.
wanted me to
I
go
did
with
not.
you.
Yeah.
You're
But
a man.
anyway, there was this
Slowed
one
me down.
time that there's like an apartment complex. Like there's the roads, the apartment complex, and manhunting. I think I like
Or person hunting.
I mean, we were hiding.
We were
and I think I
person
was
hunting.
with one of my cousins or something.
Yeah.
We were at the apartment complex, but we kind of got split up because the person that was it
Mm-hmm.
came. And I remember hiding in the apartment complex. And then I remember there was like a parking lot. This car, like no one was looking for me.
No one wanted you.
So
You
I was
felt-
like,
how
I
did you
think
feel?
they're gone. So this car pulls up and these two men come out, and I don't know if they just thought I was like a burglar. I don't know. I'm like a child, female child. So they started chasing me. And this is a story that Edmund doesn't remember. And
don't remember.
Literally
I literally
thinks that
think
it didn't
that it
happen,
didn't
to me.
happen to her.
It's like basic womanizing.
He doesn't
right?
have a great memory in general.
No, I don't. But
So these two
true.
men
True, that's true.
chased me, and I was a very fast kid, so they chased me.
But you were a very fast
I was very
kid.
no, I was
You
just
outran
very
them.
yes, I
You
was
were
very
quick?
fast as a kid. I was quick.
I don't think you were that fast as a
and they
kid.
chased me like
You
I
were
was
2
at
years
one part
older.
of the apartment complex. They chased me around, and
Are you
then
sure
I
it wasn't
ended up
one of
running.
us?
The three of you were just walking
got out of a
together.
car.
The three of you were walking together.
Two guys
and I
got out of
run
a car
up.
and ran after you.
Yes, but you guys were like over here walking together towards the house.
Yeah.
And
Well, we had
I
stopped
run
playing.
up to you guys and I'm like, did you guys see those men? And you were like, what? No. And I was like, this guy was chasing me, or these two guys were chasing me. And you guys just like were like, no, there's
Yeah.
no way.
Well, what we normally would do is if Jessica was the last one hiding, we would just go home.
Yeah.
They
But
wanted
this
you
is
to
like
get
a story
kidnapped.
that he has always said. Didn't
I
happen.
believe you,
Allegedly,
Jessica.
this happened. Allegedly, this
happened.
I
happened.
believe you.
It did. It
Yeah.
happened.
Was it traumatic?
It was.
What was traumatic about it?
I still like it was. I think it was just traumatic to me as a child.
Yeah.
Because it's still like seared in my brain.
How old were you?
I think I was 11.
Can you imagine your 11-year-old self?
Yeah.
What would you say to her?
To your 11-year-old self?
What would you say to her
I
if
would
you?
say never trust
Edmund.
Edmund.
What? I had nothing to do with this.
Still your fault.
Look, this is
You're
a thing
supposed
you
to look
do.
out for
Take
her.
care
Look,
of me.
this is the thing you do as my sibling, and I just think it's
I
unfair.
could have been trafficked.
Listen, this is unfair, and yeah, well,
It sounds like
That moment is probably what caused my 2 horrible years in high school, where I was
tell
a
us
terrible
more about
child.
what you did in high school.
It sounds like you are feeling or were feeling in the moment abandoned by your family, and it sounds like maybe you have some pressed down emotions about.
I wanted her gone.
No, you.
I wanted her to disappear.
As the older brother,
I wanted her to be kidnapped.
You feel like you should have protected
you
her,
felt bad about it, so
No.
you just
and you
completely ignored
didn't
it.
No.
protect her,
I don't feel bad about that.
and
It's okay.
it's all right.
I called those men. I paid them a
What
lot
did you
of
call
money.
them?
I called them. What? No, I mean I
What
called them on
names
the
did you
phone,
call them?
Brittany.
I know what you
Were
meant.
you doing a pun thing or a
Yeah.
wordplay thing?
It was good.
It was good.
you.
It was really good.
Shut up.
I'm trying to be more supportive of you.
It's not working.
When I'm supportive of her,
can't
listen,
change
I
overnight.
have kind of like a sibling relationship with Brittany, which reminds me of my relationship with you.
Probably why you call me a lot
Where I-
of bad names, thinking it's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
He does
Where I
that to me
can't
too.
stand her. So I'm trying to be more supportive, but then when I'm more supportive, then she doesn't believe me.
Yeah,
Comment.
Well,
It's because we've just been so hurt.
Because sometimes when I'm
Yes.
nice to you, you don't believe. So, do you have Hashimoto's? Yes or no?
I mean, who knows at this point?
Is it
there a
Hashimoto's
test?
or Hashimoto's?
You guys have been saying Hashi. I've been saying Hashimoto's
It's like an
is where your
Hashimoto.
body is creating antibodies for your thyroid.
Sounds like a
But I mean,
kind thing to do.
I think if you have thyroid, like if you're hypothyroid or I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything because I probably am wrong. But
Well, thanks for being here. Do we have any topics? I'm just joking. Do we have any topic? We had topics that we wanted to hear your opinion on, Jessica, as my sibling.
yes, I have one.
Okay.
Okay, there's 2 communities, online communities, that I've just recently found out about. No. Shut up, Kyle. Shut up, Kyle.
Keep
one
going.
of them is
Carry on.
the adult baby community.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, Jessica, what do you know about
are you gonna
the
talk about the other one where it's like where they pretend they're animals? What's that one called?
Oh, the furries. Yeah,
Furries,
they've been around a while.
Oh, okay, sorry. Keep going.
Wait, why do you want my take on this?
Just why not? You're here. You're our guest.
What do I think about this?
Yes, what do you know about the adult baby community and what do you think about them? What was that? Eardrum?
I think as long as no one's getting hurt.
Kyle, don't put it up on the screen.
Don't put that on the screen.
It's not the adult baby.
I don't want to judge anyone. It's not something I would do.
Why don't you explain to our listeners what the adult baby community is?
Okay, so we in the adult baby community feel that being a baby is not a physical condition. It is a mental condition. And so just like the Lord said, be a child of faith or a childlike faith. What did it say in the Jesus? So
Jesus said things.
Okay. So just like Jesus said, a childlike faith babies come to me. We really believe that putting ourselves in the baby-like state is therapeutic. So like, for instance, Jessica, we dropped a lot as a baby. And so
Sure. I heard different things from Mom.
I heard a different story. So what?
We could
I
call
know
Doreen.
Mom hit your head against the van multiple times trying to get your fat head
Hey, fat head.
into the
Look,
car.
I know you're trying to do a thing, but like, here, let's call Mom right now.
Anytime he's uncomfortable, he's like, "Are you doing a bet?
A bet?
You doing a bet?"
No, we really did drop you a few times.
Ask about the two men and the abduction story.
She doesn't know it.
But you didn't tell him.
No, because I was so self-conscious that they weren't like. I always wanted my older boy cousins to accept me and like me. Like I was always
Your older
so
boy
I was
cousins?
Like, I think I tried telling one of the parents maybe, and they were just like, "Whatever, we're playing poker."
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
When the second or third time you dropped Jessica as a baby, how long did it take her to recover from dropping her?
Oh, I did hit my head jumping on the bed. I have a scar. I needed
Mom?
stitches.
Yeah, I never dropped her I never dropped her.
Are you sure?
But mom, whose head did you hit on metal objects?
Whose head did you hit more often on things? Me or my sister?
You.
Oh, okay. Bye, Mom. Bye. Bye. We'll call you back. We'll call you back.
So I think this just shows that I probably am telling all the stories correctly.
Ooh.
Listen, you're
And
making fun of my
credibility
mental
now.
health condition. I don't like that. I have a thing where my head's been hit a lot, and I
And
don't
you're
like
an
that.
adult baby now?
Yeah. What is the adult baby community?
Do you wear a diaper?
They
So what is
they
adult baby
pay
community?
like they hire people to come to their house and pretend that they are their caretakers, changing their adult diapers. They are sitting in like a high chair looking thing.
Okay.
And they're
They, like-
fed.
They like literally have pacifiers.
babble.
And
Yeah, they babble. They need to be.
But I thought
rocked. They're rocked. Yeah,
I got the vibes that maybe it was like some kind of weird sexual thing.
I'm sure there's a little bit. I'm sure there's.
Christian, what do you think?
variations.
Well, when I call them, they usually just take care of me. And it's very tender, and loving, and sweet. So
So you're pro adult
all
baby.
the time, yeah.
Okay.
That's what my wife does for me.
Oh,
Oh,
your caretaker, if you will.
here's something.
I take care of our kid.
Okay, guys, here's something I want to talk about that happened.
So we're like not on the adult baby thing
I
anymore.
blanked out for a second there.
Yeah, you guys like
What happened?
really jump
Yeah.
ship.
What
a
happened?
lot.
It's okay. We
There's
can move
like
on.
there's gonna be no resolution to any of our
all
conversations.
right.
What happened to the adult
There
babies?
never is.
You wanted my take
Shia
on it.
LaBeouf gave an interview with Bishop Robert Barron talking
Bob.
about having his big conversion. Now, it's been a little controversial because some people are saying that like he is allegedly accused of abusing women
Yeah.
and
What celebrity isn't?
true.
But he was accused of abusing another celebrity.
And also
What
I
celebrity?
think came out and
KH Wigs.
and also I think Shia like kind of came out and said like admitted it kind of
Said
publicly.
he hurt. I hurt
Said
that woman.
said I hurt that woman.
Quote, like I
Yeah.
hurt that woman.
So there's some people that are like, so obviously like he has this big conversion, then the internet Catholic world is embracing this like, wow, Shia LaBeouf has this huge conversion. Now I will admit, like, I was not thinking about a lot of the allegations. It just was out of my mind while I was watching it, but it was an awesome interview. I felt like it was interesting. Some of the ways Shia LaBeouf came into the faith, the story is interesting. I feel like this brings back up this topic of like, can we listen to Michael Jackson if he's allegedly done
Yeah.
bad things? Can we
Should we
separate
hang
artists
Hitler's
from?
art in our house?
Yeah, like Shia LaBeouf had this conversion, but also now, and I also have sympathy for if like allegedly all this stuff. But if a victim then sees their abuser on this major stage and everyone's like, wow, this is so great, Shia LaBeouf. I don't know. It's interesting. What are your thoughts on this? But I know it's a tough, big topic, but
yeah, I don't think there's like a, yes, it should happen or no, or like, yes, we should put him on TV or no, we shouldn't. I think it's just, it's kind of a gray area because people make mistakes and they change.
Yeah.
And he is a celebrity. So there are cameras on him all the time. So like, you can't just say, no, he's blacklisted. Like people want to hear about Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
So I think,
because I almost mentioned, like, really right after I listened to the interview, I almost mentioned him in a talk. I was giving a talk to a bunch of catechists, and like, I almost just brought it up, and then I'm kind of glad I didn't, because like, I'm now I feel like I would kind of caveat it with like, look, obviously, like this guy potentially has done some things that are pretty bad.
Yeah.
But also it's interesting watching this conversion, you know, instead of being like, wow, so great, Shia LaBeouf is so awesome. Being like, look, like this guy, like, and he admittedly says, like, my life was on fire. Like, I'm like, everyone hates me. My mom's on top. Like, I've done atrocious things. And then is sharing his perspective from that. Now but also like, there's this question about giving people platforms.
Right.
yeah.
And I don't know how you guys feel about like he has all these allegations, but then someone gives him a platform. Like, should Bishop Barron have done that? I mean, for me as an audience member, it's like, well, someone gave him the platform. I didn't give him the platform. Someone did. I'm glad that the story got out there because the story's crazy. Like his life, or the story leading up to, I mean, he's like living out of a truck in the parking lot. He's like, you know, a lot of things, you know, he's cast to play Padre Pio. He's getting more familiar with the CFRs not the CFR. Is it CFR? No, the Franciscans, the TRs.
Capuchins.
Oh, the Capuchins. He's learning about Padre Pio more, and it's like resonating with him. He's having to act, or he's having to perform mass, and he's having emotional reactions to it. It was interesting. He talked a lot about how the Latin Mass turned off his intellect so that he could, because he can't really understand it intellectually, but he's like, I could feel that there's a mystery to it. And he talks a lot as an actor, like how he feels a lot of things instead of being intellectual about things. So I thought that was interesting because or at least I feel like we talk down about emotions because there's a lot of emotionalism in like mainstream Christian music. It's like all about feelings. But Shia LaBeouf is talking about the Latin Mass, which is normally a group of people that are like, let's not do emotionalism. Let's do.
Well, he was, I mean, I did not listen to the interview, but I saw something on TikTok.
This makes you an expert. You're an expert.
But yeah, but he was saying, I mean, there was something about, he was saying like I don't know, what's the regular Mass called? The non-Latin.
The big one.
The non-Latin Mass versus the Latin Mass. He felt like the non-Latin Mass, it almost felt like he was like it was a salesperson.
Yeah. It was pitch. It was sales pitch to him.
Which I kind of resonated with. I mean, I don't attend Latin Mass. It's not my thing, but
You don't believe in God anymore, right?
I can see the difference of like going to a Latin Mass, and I can see how he would feel like it's not like someone's trying to convince you of something, like trying to sell you on a pitch or anything, because it can kind of feel like that in certain churches.
And Bishop Barron did a good job of navigating the middle, where he was like, yeah, those are valid points. Also, historically, there was a point where the Latin Mass was just so otherworldly, like that the audience, the people in the pews were just like saying rosaries and stuff because they just didn't even care.
Right.
And like they were, and so Vatican II maybe swung in the opposite direction too far, but like, there was a time where the culture was just like, I'll let the priest do stuff. Like literally people would just be like walking around in and out of Mass, just waiting.
Because they couldn't understand what was going on.
Yeah, or they would ring the bells to let you know like dinner's ready kind of thing. Like, that's a weird way to say it. But like, it was like, oh, now you can go receive communion. And like people just weren't super involved in the Mass. So
I do wonder what it would feel like to be one of his victims, if you want to call them that, or a recipient of whatever kind of abuse he was dealing with, because surely like this conversion doesn't paint the church, or at least this platform that Bishop Barron has given him doesn't paint the church in a great light if you're that woman who's like looking at your abuser talking to this priest about this. But I do think they did a good job of like making sure that we were all understanding that like he came from a really dark place to like a place of conversion, rather than what sometimes happens where it's like, oh, he converted and now we're gonna like everything's perfect and he's great. You know, I think by telling that story of like how his life was in shambles, like maybe that allows someone to have some compassion for him, even if he has done like really horrible things. But I also do think it begs the question, like, should we hold people who have a platform to a higher standard if they're going to put themselves, like, now he's come out and said, you know, I'm converting to Catholicism, whatever. Like, do we now hold him to a higher standard than we do other actors? Because now he's said, hey, this is where I'm going. And if so, can that, especially for someone who's brand new, like a new convert, can that like derail them altogether?
Yeah, we've talked a little bit about how sometimes in pop Catholic culture, there's a tendency to like, if anyone hints at the fact that they're Catholic, we we almost worship them or celebrate them. And like I was just thinking about this the other day, Kyle, because I watched Boogie Nights. Is it Boogie Nights? Is that what it's called with Mark Wahlberg? Kyle?
I think so.
So like Mark Wahlberg is Catholic, and Kyle was like, this is the actor that was in Boogie Nights, which is about porn stars. Like, but then we're like, oh, he's an openly Catholic man. Like, look how Catholic. So it's weird, man. It's like a very. It also brings up a lot of things about like how. Yeah, Boogie Nights. Okay, let's go to some other topics I sent you, Kyle. One of them here is
Pregnant woman, or do you want Meghan Markle?
Yeah, let's do a follow-up here. We talked about how this pregnant woman, she claimed her unborn baby counted as a passenger in the HOV lane. She got ticketed again, doing the same thing. She was in the HOV lane again. Can we scroll down?
Okay, we were just talking about this a few episodes ago. If we had a dead body in our trunk.
This is close by.
This hits home. This hits
But
close to home.
But so she made news because she got ticketed, and then she got ticketed again.
Well, she got dismissed the first time.
I thought she won the.
She got it dismissed.
Oh, so then why'd she get ticketed again?
Maybe the cops don't know.
She did it again.
So she won that? She won that?
I don't know if she won it, but it certainly sparked a thing where it was like, okay, now certain states are passing laws that are saying unborn child counts as a.
Wow. So read this, Kyle.
This is funny. So the deputy pulls her over, and he knows exactly who she is, and he goes, "You again?" And he follows up and says, "Like, so when are you gonna have this baby?" She said it would be tomorrow. The deputy said, "Good luck." Gave her the ticket. And she
gave her the ticket.
She has given birth.
Okay, here's what I want to know: are these cops like? Can they see in the back seat? Like, how are they pulling people over?
It just you can see. I mean, if the car's not tinted, you can see it's just a single person in the car.
Yeah, I guess so. It just like you would think they would just assume you have a kid in the back seat. I don't know.
Wait, why would you assume when you see a car, you assume there's a child in the back seat?
No, but like if they're driving the HOV lane and it looks like it's just one person in the car, I would just think, they probably have a kid in the back seat.
This is why you'd be a horrible cop.
Well.
Okay, then there's also Meghan Markle and the struggle of not being able to afford her $14 million house. Kyle just
like
recklessly accepting cookies from Cosmopolitan.
I feel like
Didn't even ask me my permission. Just consented.
This one just sounds like one of the made up ones. This one just sounds like one of those like made up stories.
You know,
They keep seeing this house, but it's 14 mil, and neither one of them has a job. So they decided to go window shopping for it just to look at it, and then they dropped 14 mil.
So this is like paparazzi seeing them in certain areas and then putting a story together just randomly.
I really struggled when I was like having a hard time affording my $14 million house.
Now, see, because wealth is relative. I mean, if you make $14 million a year, but your expenses are $15 million.
Right, then you're poor.
Are you really rich?
Nope. You're
I'll
not.
be honest, I had to make a tough decision recently, and I went down to like a 9 mil.
Okay.
Oh.
Good for you.
It's tough to say that on the show. So
And
That's kind of slumming it a little bit, though.
And Kyle,
that must
going
be
down
in a bad part of town.
Yeah, going down to 9 million really is a vow of poverty that you're really embracing, which is a radical lifestyle.
it's kind of like tithing.
true.
It's like
You were probably donating the other portion.
Yeah.
right, and it's actually this is gonna sound even worse for me. It's not in a bad part of town. It's actually in a good part of town. It's just like that small.
So if everyone can go to Kyle's website where he blogs about how poor people are poor because of their own fault and it's their own decision to be poor, Kyle has 15 tips for becoming rich like him. You can buy his ebook. Kyle, what's your ebook called again?
Oh, it's,
Well, yeah. You can buy his course for $499.99, and he will show you how to be rich like him.
Yeah, it's called Major League Millions. Use code Andrew Tate and Edmund like each other for 25% off.
Yeah.
Wow. 25%
And in
off.
that Course, Kyle would teach you how to make a course on how to make
so
millions.
you
You too can sell a
your
course.
for $4.99.
Right, like get in on the top of the pyramid. Right?
Yeah.
So I did hear.
Don't say pyramid. That's
We can't say pyramid in
Triggering?
2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say pyramid.
It's offensive.
We say shapes.
yeah.
Whatever.
Square, rectangle.
No, say square.
No.
So I heard there was. So apparently there like some law was put into effect because there was a guy that would take out ads in the back of newspapers that would be like, learn how to make millions of dollars while like working like 1 hour a week. Just send, and it was like $20 to this address.
Oh gosh.
And so you would send the $20 to this address, and he would send you back like a little booklet that said, here's how you make millions of dollars. Take out ads in newspapers that say, send me $20 and learn how to
Wait,
make.
this is a real thing.
Yeah, I think there was some law that went
Does
into
he still
effect
do it?
because of this. No, it's now
so
illegal
funny.
to do that. But he would take out ads in like tons and tons of papers and just get money
not?
sent to him and just.
I do that too, but I do it in church bulletins.
Yeah,
Because it's not illegal there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, how much different is that than just like saying, like, I mean, it's like I'll send you a book on how to make $20,
Yeah.
and then it just says make an. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that far off from what Jessica does.
Right. It's honest. It's an honest man's work.
Do we have another? Did I send you another topic? Do another topic, Brittany?
No. Yeah, I do. The other online community that I've recently been made aware of is #Gaylor, which is
How do you
the
spell that?
GAYLOR. It's the people who believe
Don't search this on my browser. Kyle.
that Taylor Swift is going to announce her
That she's
membership
gay.
in the LGBT community on October whatever at midnight.
Why do people
why do
think
they
this?
think
She has a new album coming out.
Oh, okay.
And it's like #meet me at midnight. And so all these people think this is it. She's going to announce that she's a lesbian.
because she has like a friend that she's been really close with. I saw this on TikTok as well.
Is it Carly Kloss?
So would she be bi then, or you think she's like a lesbian?
I'm not in Gaylor, so I don't know.
Speaking for Gaylor to me right now, so.
What do you think, Edmund? Do you think Taylor Swift is gay?
I can't confirm nor deny that Taylor Swift is gay.
Because didn't she see you on an airplane and she, yeah.
Yeah, we sat next to each other on an airplane. It was a little awkward. She kept asking me questions about the show, and we might have her on in a future episode. But
Well, Taylor, if you're watching this,
and then
if you're gay, that's fine. We just want to know.
I proposed to her, and she said no.
That's probably why.
Those are scary, man. Like,
Brittany,
I'm very
Brittany,
afraid of something like that.
Brittany, when you get proposed to, okay, wait. Here's a hot take: are we okay with women proposing to men? I've seen some on
That's
social media
becoming more popular.
Yeah, I've seen on social media. I think this happened recently on a TV show where the girl like went down on a knee, and the guy was just like, "Are you serious? Are you serious? What are you doing?" No, and like
Yeah.
embarrassed the crap out of her.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I feel like you have to say up front, like, "Don't do this to me."
Yeah.
if it really
no,
is
I
important
feel like
to you.
at some point in the relationship, you have to be like, so, like, how do you feel about women proposing to men?
I feel like if two people are ready to be married,
Edmund,
I just want to see
that
what
is
would happen.
expensive.
I just wanna see what
I feel
happens.
like if two people are like actually that serious and know each other that well, they would know. Like they wouldn't like if I propose.
Yeah.
Like my boyfriend.
Like,
wouldn't
if
like
you're
I
a girl and
proposed.
you're thinking about proposing to your boyfriend or anyone,
Or a person,
even
Adult
if
baby.
someone you're not,
a dog,
someone
an
you're
animal,
not even seeing
a furry,
yet,
an adult baby.
then you should ask them just as a test to be like, hey, how do you feel when girls propose?
or like you do it like sly. Like you're
Yeah.
just like, hey, look, that
Like-
person. Like, do you see this?
yeah,
girl,
you like
just
pull up a
proposed?
news article like, oh, this
Yeah.
girl proposed to this guy, and then you look at
That's
the reaction.
weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Jessica, your husband proposed to you.
Yeah.
When I've been proposed to in the past, I've always said no.
Really?
Did you say
Yeah.
yes, Jessica?
Wait, Jessica, how did Peter propose to you? I actually don't know the story.
You'll never know.
Wait,
Whoa.
Edmund will never know.
No, he
Pull up the video. Let's pull up the video of the proposal.
roll it.
Did he play Bruno
my
Mars? I
gosh.
think I want to marry you.
Why do you have a video of this?
Oh, we dig it up whenever we have
Whoa.
What the
Let's watch the
heck?
video.
Let's watch. Watch and learn.
I've never seen this video.
Oh, look how curly your hair is. It's so pretty.
Wow, Jessica, you look
What do I look like?
in love with Peter.
Did you know?
Did you know what he was doing?
I kind of
Yeah,
could
that
tell.
one, you were just like,
Is there music? Is there
what
is there
are you
any
doing?
sound,
No,
Jessica?
there's no sound.
I've
Jessica,
never
why are you
seen
bending
this before.
over?
Because I don't like attention.
Oh.
So I was like, what are you doing in front of all these other people?
Who
Why
else
are
was
you-
there?
why are you
Who else was there?
I mean, like, it was after mass, and so everyone left. But you know, there's like the stragglers, and so
What is he saying to you?
he.
Oh. They're engaged.
Baby. Look at him.
That's sweet.
Are
Okay,
you gonna squeeze his
I could
butt?
hear his bones shaking. Like when we were like
so
after
nervous.
mass, we knelt down to pray. I could like feel his his heart was beating, and I feel like I could feel it in the air.
Aw.
And then we went over to like pray. He was like, "Do you want to go pray at the?" There was like this massive crucifix. He's like, "Do you want to go pray over there?" And I was like, "This is odd."
So you said
Nothing
yes?
gets by me, so I was
Okay,
like,
you
"I know
knew.
this is coming."
Wait, you knew this was coming?
I could tell. I mean, I
Like, because he was so nervous.
I could be a detective. I could tell.
Yeah. I
I
could
would
be a
solve a lot of
detective.
things.
That's sweet. How did we
Aw.
get the video?
Yeah, I've never seen this. Who had this?
Okay, so no,
You just
so
went and picked it up.
this was a surprise. A dad and mom orchestrated.
Why did they never
Aw.
show me this? It's been
They've been working on it,
9
right, Kyle?
years. They've been working on this.
Yeah, Kyle.
So they got actors.
Let me tell you what happened.
They look just like you.
Whoa!
I'm hanging out.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Doreen.
Hi. You're very quiet.
Sorry,
Who-
I muted the volumes.
So you got.
Is there more
actors for
footage,
this?
Kyle?
Who did you like pay to do this?
What do you mean, pay to do this?
How come I've never seen this video before?
I don't
We're waiting
know.
for Edmund to
You're
get a
gonna have to
podcast.
ask your dad. I
Yeah, they've been waiting for.
Oh.
It was on our old camcorder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a camcorder.
Okay.
It was on an old camcorder. They found this,
Old camcorder.
and mom and dad have been very excited. They orchestrated this surprise just for you.
I was the first one to know before Edmund. Fun fact.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just-
Wait, how did you know? Did they
Kyle
just
helped
they were
us
like,
out
I'm gonna
big
email this
time.
to
I'm
Kyle.
on it's a Monday night. I'm hanging out and I get a phone call from a phone
Kyle's
number
talking.
I don't have,
Yeah.
and then I don't answer it. And they call back again. I was like, okay, this isn't a spam call. I pick it up and it's Edmund's dad. I didn't expect this. All
Wow.
right, you know, Edmund's dad. I'll
Kyle's
That's
telling the
so
story.
So you
Cool.
met Mr.
Yeah.
Mitchell.
We talked for a while.
Oh,
We had
I-
a great time, and then we.
So my dad was trying to,
Well,
like,
this is so funny because you introduced me as Jessica Mitchell, and like I was gonna say like I'm Jessica Kuhlman.
oh, that's right. You
Oh,
took his
yeah.
last name.
And you're showing this now.
Oh, that's right. I introduced
He didn't
introduced
take
her.
my last name.
Mom, I introduced her as Jessica Mitchell.
I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we had to play the proposal video.
You're in my phone as Jessica Mitchell.
Mom,
Okay.
so Jessica said it's been really difficult growing up as the favorite child.
I didn't have any favorites.
Oh, bull crap. Mom, playing
Edmund's
the
just
middle.
trying to cause so much drama for his show.
So anyway,
Dying show. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Mom, you and Dad wanted to show. What did you say?
It's okay. It's okay.
Mom,
Continue.
Mom and Dad wanted to show this video clip.
Yeah,
That's really cool. I want you to play it again. Can I see it again?
She wants to watch
Literally
it again, Mom. She
never
likes it.
seen this before.
Wow.
Tell
Okay.
her it was supposed to be. Listen, Emmett, tell her that we wanted to wait for her 10th year
Which is
anniversary.
next year.
But because she was coming on your show, we thought this would be a better surprise.
Look
Because
how curly
I'm
my hair was.
because
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
more
so
important.
It was that I didn't do anything.
Really?
There's
That's natural?
nothing in my hair. And
So
then I
Jessica-
had 3 babies.
And your hair texture changed?
It's not as curly. Like people used to ask me if I got up in in college, they're like, "Do you get up and curl?" It was like ringlets. They're like, "Do you get up and curl it?" I'm like, "No,
Wow.
I don't."
Ooh, she just gave
So
me the
you
sign of the
knew
cross.
in that when you looked at him right then, you're like, I know what's happening.
No, it was like we were in a pew.
Okay, Mom, we're
like,
gonna let you
This
go.
is like a little prayer area where they have like
Love you.
candles
Thank
and stuff.
you for doing that.
We were in the pews.
welcome,
I
bye.
could like just
I'm your favorite.
see him.
Remember,
I could
I'm your
see
favorite.
his heart beating, and I could tell.
You're like, he's super nervous.
Like I mean, like we were best friends. Like
Are-
I could
is this
tell.
at
I
Franciscan?
knew his tells. This is in Florida for
oh,
spring
in
break.
Florida. Okay.
So I could just. Oh, he kissed me on the nose. Did he just kiss me on the nose?
Yeah.
Aw.
Look.
Gosh,
You
you
look
look
like
like
you're gonna get down on one knee.
Jessica.
I
you-
kinda did.
You look like
See,
a
look.
female version of me.
She thought you thought you were both.
You really think you're that good looking?
Oh.
I don't think you guys look that much alike.
Okay.
So I've been told that.
No.
No, Nick actually told me this because
No,
I
he
met
didn't.
Nick in Chicago
Nope.
for one of our friends' weddings.
He never told you.
And he knew you so well. And
In the microphone.
And he met me and he was like, your facial expressions are Edmund's facial expressions. Like, we don't look alike, but it's our facial expressions.
Yeah, I can see that.
So anyways, Jessica and Peter got married at the end.
Yeah.
The
I was
end.
very happy.
So 10 years is next year.
Next year.
It's a big deal.
It's a big one.
It's a big one.
Anyway, so
It's funny, we're
mom and
talking
dad
about
wanted
marriage.
to wait to show that to you on your 10-year anniversary, but because you were coming on this podcast and they think I'm more important than that,
Oh gosh,
they wanted to.
So
wanted
like
to show
I
it.
said, it's a dying show. So this would really boost the views.
Pulling out all the stops.
Yeah.
Jessica, as we end out this episode,
Are we ending soon?
we always have our guests say something very kind or just inspiring to the host, which is
about
me.
his voice crack.
No, just about me in general. Just like
You don't have to say anything.
maybe if I was dying, what would you say to me?
That I love you.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think no. You
Isn't
know what I would say?
Yeah.
I would say if you were dying, I'd be like, you
Farewell.
You know, like, you know how you say like God knows what you want to pray. It's just, and you can't get it out. You're just like, God, you know.
You know.
That's what I'd say. I'd be like,
You know what I'd say to you?
You know what?
Gosh.
So if you're dying, you're in the hotel room. You're
Hotel.
on the, or the
Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the context of your death?
Yeah.
Why did I say hotel? That might have been a
I'm staying in
prophetic word.
I'm staying in a hotel. It's fine.
You might die in your hotel
Tonight.
tonight.
Wow.
Okay,
So
you're in the
tell me
hospital
now.
bed. You're in the hospital bed. All your children are gathered around. They're like 30. They're older.
They're 30 years old and I'm dying. Wow.
Sure, or 40.
It's like in 20 years.
They're 50.
60.
Your children are 70 years old.
I'm only 23 years older than my oldest. So
Okay.
let's say
Sure,
it doesn't
old,
matter.
saggy woman. You're laying in bed. Obviously, I'm going to live longer than you. You
There's
will be
no
dying.
chance Edmund outlives
It
you.
probably is. I'm probably gonna
No.
get breast cancer.
Well, you can get him cut off.
Yeah.
You could do it
I
preemptively.
mean, it's
You get
just
new
it's
ones.
killed. members of
By
my
then,
family.
they'll have Bluetooth.
Bluetooth boobs.
Yeah.
Hot.
You'll be able to hook up your phone and play music out of them.
Flash disco lights.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna say to her?
I'm just imagining saying like, "Hey Alexa," and then your boobs start speaking.
Ew,
Anyways,
why don't talk about my boobs?
Ew, no,
That's what you
Jessica.
said.
Ew,
Oh,
you don't
were you
have
talking
boobs.
about her boobs?
Yes, I'm not talking about yours. You're my sister. That's disgusting. Gosh.
I feel
Shout
like
out to
you're
Mom.
gonna
She
cut
survived
so
breast
many
cancer.
things out of this.
No, we're
just
not.
because it's me.
We're
Shout
not.
out to Mom. She survived breast cancer twice.
Yeah. No, she didn't survive it twice. Grammy survived it twice.
No, Mom survived it twice.
She survived it once.
How many boobs does Mom have now?
0,
How many did she have before?
2.
I rest my case.
Okay, but Grammy had it in one breast.
No, but
and
you have
then
2
later
boobs. You
had
survived
in
it
the
twice.
other.
Anyways,
I guess.
you're on your hospital bed, and I think I would get right. I would wait. I would want to be the last person to speak to you in your ear.
Aw, I
What?
wouldn't want you to
Yeah,
be the last.
Mom and Dad are already dead.
I see. I wouldn't
I know,
want that.
I know, but I'd make it
Yeah.
happen.
No, I know.
You're there.
I know.
You're
I
about to
trust
die.
this.
You can't
Can't
push
move.
me away. What are you gonna do?
I'll press the button that kills me.
No. I think I would.
They'll probably have that by then, right?
Yeah.
I would
They'll
tell-
probably have like a self-euthanization.
I would tell Peter and all of your
button.
kids. I would tell Peter and all of your kids. The doctor wants to tell you something really important outside, and I would get alone with you, and I would.
Kill me.
Suffocate
No,
you
I
with
would.
a pillow.
Well, I wouldn't just kill you. I would probably grab the cord to the wall that's keeping you alive,
Yeah.
and I would whisper in your ear, "I'm still the favorite," and then I'd just rip it out,
Yeah.
and then I just watch you just go, and that's what I think about a lot. I've thought about that a lot.
So you got any recommendations based off of that?
Me
I want to recommend.
Based off that, him based
I
off
want to
of
recommend therapy.
Oh gosh. You guys want to see something funny?
No.
Edmund, what are Jessica's children's names?
That. Why is this? Wait, why is this funny?
Do you
You're about
any
to find out.
children's names, Jessica?
Yeah, I do.
Name them off. Name them off.
There's Ignatius. I think it's Ignatius Robert
Yeah.
Mitchell.
Oh my gosh, she's doing middle names.
Dominic. Is it Dominic Joseph
Yes.
Mitchell? And then
Bleep this, bleep this
Noah
out.
Gabriel
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell. Elijah. I can't remember.
Grampy.
Samuel.
Samuel Mitchell, and then Kateri Marie Mitchell.
It's very good.
Do you want their social security numbers? I have
All
those.
right, Edmund, now you can do hers.
Okay, so
Mine are the middle names are so easy.
yeah, Isaac, Keith.
No,
Okay, Isaac, Joseph, Mitchell.
Peter Mitchell. Peter Kuhlman.
Okay, and then
Last name is Kuhlman.
They're not Mitchells.
and then
Did you know I was saying like my last name wrong until this year?
say it. Say
No
it.
one. I was saying Coleman,
Coleman.
but it's Kuhlman, and I just like
Kuhlman.
none of his family. Like no one was like especially my late mother-in-law. Like I feel like she would have been like,
She was
"What
late.
are you saying?"
What was she late
She
to?
died.
Did he not correct you?
No.
What
We
an
talked
idiot.
about this. I was like, it's cool men. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I think we were in public and I was like, how come you've never told me? Like, I was very mad. I was like, did you not think that this was
Like, did you hear me saying it wrong
Was
all
it
these
fun?
years?
Like,
Yeah.
was this fun? Anyway, Kuhlman is my children's last name.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
know how many? First of all, do you know how many there are?
3. 3 kids? You have 3 kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boys.
But so did you do
He's
any
avoiding 'cause
did
he
you
doesn't
do
know.
did you do any alliterations like cuz your name is
He's asking. He does not know your kids' names. I'm telling you right now.
well but
Those are your nephews.
no, just hold on 1 second. So
This is embarrassing.
but your name Jessica
We should do a staring contest.
Okay, you want to do one right now?
No.
I'll start crying.
No, you're
Why?
Gonna, you're letting
Why
him
are
off
you
the
gonna
hook. He doesn't
Okay.
know.
Your middle name Jessica
He knows it because we just talked about the other day. It's
What?
Kateri's. It's like Kateri's middle name.
Oh
is
yeah,
named
Jessica
after my
Kateri
middle name.
Mitchell.
Jessica Kateri Mitchell.
Okay, Isaac Micah Judah.
How come you always make fun of my
Ooh.
chin? What's wrong
I
with
don't
my chin?
I said your chin is the best in our family.
yeah. You
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
No,
for
I
certain
think
reasons.
I think
Yeah.
that's a real compliment. I think
Yeah,
he's
he has a strong chin.
insecure about his own.
But I'm a female. A
Chin.
strong chin isn't.
No, it's still good.
It's good.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. You could be a politician.
So Isaac Peter Kuhlman.
Yeah.
What's the second one's name?
Micah Francis
What's your
Micah
name?
Joseph Edmund Micah Edmund Coleman.
Really? He's named after you, and you didn't know?
He's named after
knew.
him and my dad. I mean, it's the
Oh,
same.
right.
Well, but me before
And then
Dad.
Isaac's middle name is Peter, and
Right.
Peter's dad is also Peter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing.
And then Judah Edmund
Yours and dad's middle name.
Judah Joseph.
He doesn't know his own middle
Coleman.
name. That's good. That was tough. That was tough for all the viewers to watch.
drinkstudiocoffee.com.
Recommendations.
All right. What's
I
your
would like to recommend drinkstudiocoffee.com or .co. Drinkstudiocoffee.co.
Com.
Can you pull that up,
Co.
Kyle? Drinkstudiocoffee.co for the best coffee in the world.
Like share this. Like, can I have this video or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on YouTube
Oh.
now.
I literally have.
So Peter must not know about it right now.
No, he doesn't.
We can text it to him.
Save it till next
no,
year.
I want to see it with him.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
My recommendation
You could give it to him as a
is
gift.
my
doesn't
recommendation
watch
is
this.
therapy.
I will. He won't watch it.
Shout out to
he
Dave
probably will, 'cause I'm in
McLeod.
it.
Dave McLeod, my
Dave.
therapist.
Yeah.
Dave.
Keeping us
My-
Dave, Dave, I miss you. Dave,
Yeah,
I just would like to say, Dave,
use offer code trauma
I miss you.
at checkout.
You know, Dave told me once that
No.
he
I don't know.
he's like, I want you as a daughter.
Aw.
He
Aw.
did. He did.
Aw.
That is nice.
I love Dave. Dave.
Dave lies a lot. So Dave is Dave is a great therapist. So yeah,
It's
Dave
amazing.
McLeod. He might have some openings. Who knows?
Who knows?
All the friends that we've sent to him.
Yeah,
he probably
basically
doesn't.
all our friends go.
I
to
have
Dave.
so many friends that are like, I'm in it with Dave now.
Yeah.
Oh, my other recommendation. I know this is like older show, but The Nice Guys on Netflix. I think it's The Nice Guys. Is that what it's called, Kyle?
Yeah, that movie that you're obsessed with.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
watched it, like,
so
5 times
funny. I
in
watched it
one
5 times. I
weekend.
made all my friends watch it.
It's on
The Nice
Netflix?
Guys on Netflix is so funny with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe.
Wait, can I see
The
like
Nice
what
Guys.
the right there. Oh no, I haven't seen it.
The Nice Guys, it's so good. So those are my recommendations. It's 2016. It didn't get a lot of good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's so funny. It's so funny. Anyways, really good
No,
screenplay.
I'm not like the whole Ryan Gosling. I feel like
Well, here's the thing.
I'm not a huge fan of his.
But here's the thing.
like,
In this, he's
acting.
not a heartthrob. In this, both of them are just kind of idiots. And it's so well done. It's so well done. Seeing Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe just be like not
Is that
great at what
Russell
they do.
Crowe?
Yeah, Russell
Yeah.
Crowe on the right, Ryan Gosling on the left. All right, Brittany, what's your recommendations?
My recommendation, I have two. One is there's a I've been really into mini series lately, or limited series. There's one called The Anatomy of a Scandal that's really good. It has Michelle Dockery, who plays Mary Crawley in Downton Abbey. If anyone's seen that,
podcast too.
I don't know.
Sounds really familiar.
It's super good. It's only like 6 episodes. You can literally watch it in one day.
But it's nonfiction. Is it true crime?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry.
And then my other recommendation is HTO, which is a tea place that I'm really into right now.
That's
Aren't they
so
only in
cute.
Texas, though?
HTO.
HTO.
They're only in
I think
Texas?
they're only in Texas, but there's one like right down the road from the studio, and every day from like 2 to 4 they have happy hours, so you can get a large tea for $1.84. And they have all different kinds of flavors. So I've been really into, there's an unsweet blueberry with no caffeine, because I can't really drink caffeine that late in the day, you know? Anyway, so it's super good. I recommend it. Try it.
For my recommendations, I'm gonna go with Young Lean's 2017 album "Stranger." If you're trying to get into like that sad boys sound, it's really accessible, really good. Major League with Charlie Sheen and Wesley Snipes. I think it's one of the greatest movies ever. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Even if you're not a baseball fan, 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then television, Red Oaks with Craig Roberts. I think it's on Amazon and Hulu. It's this recent, probably 2016 era of this guy just working at a country club. He's in high school. Hilarious. Very funny show. All great. Recommend them all.
I'll do 2 then.
Jessica?
Okay.
We can do 3 or 4.
Okay.
Okay.
My recommendations, I have 2. So my first one would be just like more of a social thing. Just my recommendation would be to just love people.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were gonna
Aw.
say that, and I
That's so sweet.
I mean, I think it's a big thing.
I think
I
it's
think
so-
people are
I did
so.
not love people until I watched the show, and then I heard.
No, I think there are a lot of people that are just like not really loving people, and I think it caused a lot of issues. So just
Wow, this sounds
appreciate
like a
people and
personal-
love people. No,
who
it's
in your
not.
life? Who in your life
It's
is
just
not
what I
very
see
loving?
in society. Like I
In
don't watch the
society?
news because of like how crappy people are.
Yeah.
So I
Is
just
there anyone in
like,
your life-
love more people?
Is there anyone in your life that's not very loving to you? Maybe.
No, it really is just
Okay.
like
Love
society based.
society. We live in a society. Next recommendation.
The next recommendation would probably be the collective works of what's his name? Langston Hughes. Yeah.
Those are good. He has a lot of good poems.
So good.
Yeah. I think there's like a rendition by what's his name? Edmund Mitchell.
Nope. No, we're not
Barack
gonna watch
Obama.
that. All right, everyone. Jessica, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah.
This is a very
Christian, do you have any recommendations?
monumental historic.
No.
Okay, he
Okay.
doesn't have any.
This is a historic episode, and we'll have you back for episode 300.
Me?
Can't
Maybe.
wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Next time you're in town.
Kyle, play us out. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Comment down below.
-5.
Bye.
So just like